Hey y'all, good morning. Welcome to my channel, Divinely Transformed. My name is Lisa, and whether you're new or returning, I'm glad that you're here. Welcome to your daily rune for January 13th, 2022. As you can see, there's 4 of them. 2 in the reverse, 2 in the upright. I'll read the 2 in the upright, but the 2 in reverse will just be like quickly going over it. So, the first one that came out in the reverse is and Sue's in the reverse, which means someone is done communicating in a situation that has been very deceptive. Someone who realizes that they were seduced, deceived, and they're just done talking about it. They're done trying to rationalize. They're tired of reasoning with someone who was keeping them trapped, keeping them stuck. So, whether you're male or female, it doesn't matter. But there is a masculine that is depicted as being a slave who was abused by by another person, depicted as a skeleton, someone who is spiritually dead. And this masculine is in pain and torment and slavery, but it's in the reverse. So they're freeing themselves. They're freeing themselves from the devilish person that was keeping them stuck and trapped. They realize that they are strong and they are freeing themselves, or they have freed themselves. Someone has tapped into their inner strength, and they know the efforts that they must undertake to achieve radical and painful changes, as well as defending themselves against attacks. This person is very strong, courageous, introspective, and they're overcoming their fears. The 2 cards that came in the upright is Fehu. That is the home structure. This is like the 4 of Wands here. The rune is associated with home and family, with abundance, wealth, and fertility. Yeah, they're leaving behind this old, dead, evil situation that was very toxic for something really beautiful. They want a house that is lived in, protected by a fence in the center of the property. The house indicates the hearth where you find peace and protection. Yes, this masculine is tired of all of this pain and abuse and this suffering, and they want peace and protection within their home. They're leaving behind this energy and going towards another energy to find this peace and protection. They're going towards the Empress, who is a symbol of fertile, safe, and abundant center in this person's life. And if they're not going towards an Empress, that's what they're striving for, and they're moving forward towards. Finding peace and protection, going towards fertility, safety, and the abundant center in their life. They want peace, love, and happiness within their life, within themselves, and within their home. And they're taking the appropriate actions to do so. We live in a moment of well-being that makes us more confident and strong. Ideal conditions for realizing our dreams. Family and our possessions are a starting point rather than an end point, and we have the stability needed to organize the future and expand our horizons. Our actions are well thought out and dictated by calm foresight. The moment has come to reflect upon the center of our life. What have we achieved, and what are we missing? Yeah. They know what they've achieved. They've achieved a lot of this. A lot of fighting, and they were imprisoned, and they were abused, they were neglected. They realize that they put themselves in this situation and they're moving away from that. What is precious to us and needs to be protected? They know. And they know what they must do to grow further. Fehu makes us strong and helps us build something long-lasting. And that's exactly what these people are doing. They're leaving behind these old dead situations that were very toxic and very miserable so they can move forward and make themselves strong and build something long-lasting here. And the other card that came out with Fehu is Jera. And this is the triumph. It means year, and the keyword is triumph. 2022 is the year of triumph. Jera is tied to the seasons and with harvest time in particular. The card depicts an abundance of ripe fruits and ears of wheat, symbolizing times of good fortune where we finally reap what we have sown. So there is abundance and happy and safe and loving and peaceful homes is what this person is going towards by all means, by any means necessary. Our efforts are rewarded and we ourselves approach life with serenity and joy that nourish our environment. It is the time of abundance. Everything flows with ease, and we must now slacken our rhythm to enjoy the fruits of our labor. Yeah, this person wants to celebrate the Three of Cups. It came from the Daily Short, so if you haven't seen it, this definitely fits and ties along with that. Because they know that it would be a shame not to fully savor these moments. They just want to celebrate their freedom. Do our thoughts wander constantly, or are we able to be present and focus on what we have? I think someone is finally doing that here. What sensation does the future give us? Anxiety or optimism? I think where the future once gave this person anxiety, now they have optimism. And they definitely feel capable of realizing their dreams now. Jera makes us calmer and present in ourselves. It dispels anxiety and has a relaxing power. Yay! Because coming out of this shit it feels amazing. It really does. And that in itself is a fucking triumph. And then to have this with it, the Four of Wands in the upright, the happy, stable, loving, safe, peaceful home on top of that, with abundance. Oh, fuck yeah. That's what's up. Let's find out a little bit more details. This video won't be very long. I don't feel like I need very many details, or really any, but let's just go ahead and pull them out here. Holy Spirit, what does the collective need to know for January 13th, 2022? Please and thank you. What is this situation about? Specifically, someone's leaving a family or a community of people behind. Family, friends, toxic people. They know these people are toxic, narcissistic, and greedy, and wants to keep them trapped. And they're done with being trapped and abused and stolen from. And they're tired of being at war with these people. Because Ansu's in the reverse can be lots of fights, warring words, maybe even assaults. Hopefully not, but anything's possible. What else does the collective need to know for January 13th, 2022? Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. All right. Poverty in the reverse. Yep. This person's walking away from all kinds of negativity, toxicity, being trapped and enslaved and misery and fighting and all that shit to complete abundance. And they're constantly thinking about it here too. Constantly thinking about being at peace, being safe and stable, having victory and abundance and love. They're also thinking about the love of their life here. Yep. Said that, and courtship comes out. So this divine courtship is about to happen. Wow. The karmic wife and family and friends are left in despair, possibly losing their home because they've been discovered as a thief by the emperor here, the mature man. They might have been outed by a child some way. There's definitely major changes going on here. Moving away from this toxicity. Moving out of the house. Moving out of the house of despair. There's some adjudication going on here, so there's going to be some court hearings. There's a lot going on here. So there's going to be divorce and who knows what else going on here. Because this divine masculine, this emperor, is going on the spiritual pathway for high honors. They're tired of being unsuccessful and unfulfilled, and they just want this brand new life. And this karmic, who hasn't been working on anything at all, not anything of value anyway, isn't expecting this. But this courtship is turning into a marriage. They didn't expect to be found out as being a lying, lazy thief. And they got caught up. I'm getting court hearings about child support, child custody, divorces, and possibly clearing up any criminal matters that were going on within this toxic home and family environment here. Happy family in the upright at the bottom of the deck. I'm keeping that because it definitely aligns with this Fehu. This emperor wants nothing more than a happy, healthy, and safe and peaceful home with someone who loves them and they love them. They're showing up as the King of Pentacles in the reverse. There could have been some money loss here for this emperor. Definitely, because all this has fallen apart here. So there's definitely been some money loss, and they may not be able to make this commitment of marriage, but it's like they're very serious and they're determined to get out of one commitment and go into another here. And they're tired of being all tied up here. And they're working to get untied. And that'll happen through the courts the rest of the way. There is a strategy here. And cornucopia is in the reverse for this karmic energy. They're going to be left very destitute because of their deception. Thank you. So patience is needed in this situation because there is a strategy to get untied from this situation, to release themselves from this attachment once and for all. This karmic energy who has demonic attachments and had been keeping this emperor demonically attached to them through sex magic, through all kinds of manipulating spell work and blockages and all kinds of shit. But this emperor doesn't care. They're totally being led by their solar plexus right now, full of confidence, full of determination and willpower, through their sacral chakra, because they want to create a new life. They're very magnetically attracted to this person. And they've manifested this with the magician in the mirror. And they've manifested them leaving behind their comfortable situation that they were stuck in for a long time. They're coming out of their comfort zone, and they're going into the new with their divine counterpart here, wrapping up a cycle of anxiety and overthinking. They're just done. It's been illuminated to them that this karmic contract is broken, and they're in the spiritual realm, and they're looking to sever it in the physical realm. And they know that the universe has come to destroy this karmic marriage over and over and over again, constantly, for loss of victory, loss of everything. They know that there's a huge loss within this situation, and they're not trying to save it anymore. They realize that they lost by trying to keep this situation afloat. They realized that they were also unbalanced and ungrounded, and the situation was not fair in this marriage. There was no romance in this. There was no love. With this karmic feminine who is showing up as the Queen of Cups in the reverse, who is not calm, who is very, very chaotic and crazy. They're so manipulative. They cry at the drop of a dime. They're so over emotional, but it's all for control. For control. And it's just finished. There's nothing left to save. This emperor realizes this, and they're just moving forward, period. They want happiness, they want peace, they want success, they want abundance. And they know exactly where they can find it. And they know it is not in this situation that they've kept themselves stuck and trapped in, giving their power away to another. And they're not doing that anymore. They're freeing themselves. So, awesome job, you guys. Now, this alone, this is quite an achievement to overcome anxiety and overthinking, that's fucking amazing. I'm proud of y'all. Whoever this is resonating for. Good job. Keep moving forward. And leave this shit in the past. Don't look back. Don't entertain it. It's dead. Thank y'all so much for your support of my channel and all the ways that you do. I really appreciate it. This work is just, it's very challenging sometimes, but it is so fulfilling. I love success stories, and that's what this is. Coming out of slavery and bondage is the best feeling in the world. There's nothing like it. Have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to y'all soon.